Why? Why make art? Why do you make art? Why do I make art? Why do we make art? I mean, we're artists after all, so we should have a pretty good answer to that question, right? And you would think that with as much time as I spend making my art, or as much time as you spend making your art, that we would have a really clear and concise answer. But I don't know if that's the case. I think when I was younger, that question was a lot easier to answer. I made art, I painted, I drew, really just for the sake of having fun. I made art because people encouraged me. I made art because it made me feel like I was talented in a sort of kind of way. I made art because I enjoyed having something physical to hold that I knew that I made. But as time goes on, I feel like that question gets a little more complicated. Do I make art for myself? Do I make art for others? Is it bad if I make art for others? Do I make art because it's just second nature to me now? Do I make art to make money? Do I make art to be the best? Do I or you or we make art just to have something to post on Instagram or YouTube or Twitter or whatever? In the past and in history, it seemed like artists had a pretty clear purpose. They were carving out a way for themselves to be marked in history, and they were creating remarkable pieces of art through talent and skill and hard work. And it seems like that's not necessarily my main motivation, or even most artists' motivation now. And I think the reason why this is so difficult to put a finger on is because your purpose in making art is something that consistently changes. And I don't think that's a bad thing. If I had to mark a purpose right now for why I make art, I'd say something like this. I make art because it fills my days with productivity and purpose. I make art because I can, and not doing it would be a waste of God's gift. I make art not to be the best ever, but just so that my existence has some sort of tangible mark on history or something like that. But if I really think hard and I take away all these sort of outside influences, I can honestly say that I make art because I enjoy it, and I always have. I enjoy it when I've spent 5 hours on a painting and it still doesn't quite look right. I enjoy it when people give me strange looks because I'm painting in the park. And I even enjoy it when I get spam comments about NFTs and whatever else. It's one of the few things that I enjoy universally. So whatever your reason to make art, whether that be because you want to be the next Norman Rockwell, or because you want to relax and have fun, or because you want to improve so quickly that you can outpace AI, I hope that you stick to your purpose, because you've already made it so far and there's no point in stopping now. Overall, this painting probably took me about an hour and a half, split up over 2 days, and I think it turned out pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching. See ya.